Hello there, everybody. Cody here, checking out the As We Descend early access. We just did a run on the starter origin class. Got some unlocks. We unlocked the first difficulty level, so Dissension 1. We're gonna deal with some stronger enemies. We do start with our second unit immediately, and then we get a perk before the first wave, which I think is like the first siege wave is what that means. And I think we're going to show off something that's only been in the beta so far. When I've played the game before, we did votive. Votive? I always think there's an L in there, but that's either way. One plays the Guild, which is a new faction. The units are completely different. They have like a different energy. What do they call the energy over here? Yeah, they use command, and they use flow, which is different colors, but they've got some cool stuff. They have a different rune, so instead of cycling cards like you do with the other one, it lets you hold cards to next turn or retain if you want to use Slay the Spire stuff. And then they have a unique debuff, which is shock. And yeah, we'll just hop on in and see what we can do. And then if you haven't seen me play the game before or see anyone else, we're basically drilling into the core of this alien? I think it's an alien planet. I'm not totally sure. And we're running into some issues as we're drilling. It's basically what all that screen is saying there. Okay, so we get a city's power exists. Yeah, so since we did the first run, normally you have to like restore market. You have to repower the city. But we have something that kind of lets us. It basically lets you skip the tutorial. Is what happens. Oh, interesting. So we only have the technician unlocked. Okay. So they, instead of like attacking, their passive action is they give us an extra energy each turn, and they can do it wherever. That's what this is saying. If you're familiar with the other faction, they have a like empowered perk system. So you have to like give them a status basically that turns on their passive perks, where this one is just full on passive. So they start with 1 move card, 2 attacks, which will deal 4 damage, and if we play it while we have at least maximum energy, it also applies a debuff. And then they also all start with Overclock, which gives us Faint Echo, which if you were watching the last run, that's what the Lantern's Empowered bonus was. So basically it's like Echo Form from Slay the Spire. It lets you repeat your first card, but it lets you do it to 2 cards, and then it goes away at the end of the turn. Okay, so Flow Pack gives us a Flow Crystal, which will give us an energy and draw. Now, since it adds it to the deck, I don't think it would trigger the quick draw effect, but that would be crazy. So that upgrades to cost 1. This upgrades to be 3. I really wish this upgraded to cost 1 less instead of 3 and 1 charge. Okay, 6 damage, and then this just gains quick draw. We just draw the card whenever we draw it. We can get retrieve limited charges, so we could use that to get Overclock back. Okay. This upgrade into the B1 cost. Then this is draw 2, and it prioritizes technician. It costs 0, which is nice. Which this faction does struggle with card draw to a certain extent. None of these are really what I want though. It just feels so weird. So it's like 2 energy, and then like you can use it to. Oh, you play it, and then does it count for quick draw if you retain it? I guess that's what we're gonna do. I want to test that out. Like if I retain the card, does it let me keep it? Like does it trigger the quick draw effect at the start of next turn? Is what I'm wondering. Okay, and then we've got our envoys, which we can use around the city, but let's get some resources first. a card draft, and then they also have a different starter unit. We've got he applies fixation, and if we play it when we have 2 energy is what the matching bonus is, we gain 1. Now if you modify the card cost, this number changes. So if you can get this down to 1 cost, you get 1 energy. So it's like infinite, but there's not a whole lot of cost reduction stuff that's permanent from what I've seen. Let's go for the twofer, and then we'll go for the draft afterwards, maybe. I think we sent both in. The armor shred on this guy is pretty rough. And then this guy's ability, he can only attack from the back row. Okay, let's move you up. Let's just start working on trying to stagger you. And I want a full block here. We can also retain up to 5 energy between turns. But I think it was better to just deal our damage there. This guy can really mess us up if we let him. Yeah, I wanna see what happens with those. I guess let's do that. So the lantern's gonna apply barrier, so it always targets the lowest shielded barriered ally, however you want to phrase it. So he's gonna hit here, so he'll go to 6, and then he'll be at 9, so... Really? One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nope, okay, so it does not work that way. Okay. I guess we quick draw that? I don't really know if that matters. I feel like you just play it. And if we do this, so whenever shock, I don't know if I explained shock. So once it gets to 10 stacks minimum, it blows up and does a bunch of damage. So if I carry over 4, will I have 7 energy next turn? Yeah, no, your maximum is 5, right? And you generate... Yeah, it's kind of weird. It doesn't tell you anywhere. See, like, it says you can retain a max of 5. But if you save 5, you just don't gain 3? Like, I gained 2 there, right? It just feels off to me. Okay, let's just move you to the front. I think we just take the guaranteed stuff, right? We get a rare for sure. Get some coins to spend. Got a little force field there. Alright, I think we do the single instead of the 2 there. This fight sucks. Yeah, doubling up on that's kind of awkward. Okay, nice, we staggered him. We just deal our damage while we can. And then this is going to give us 4. I'm going to save the 1 energy. This will give us 4. I don't like that interaction. I really wish we would go over. Like, this should always give you more mana. Yeah, that feels weird. Okay, I guess we just double cast this. I don't know if we needed to spin the favor there, but I don't know. Wow, you really need to upgrade that for that to feel good. It costs 2. I think I kind of like the Discover. God, I want to upgrade all of these. Like, upgrade that, upgrade this. Yeah. I guess Retrieve is good, because then you don't have to worry about getting that 1 relic. We have 5 left, so this is a rare item. We've got a bunch of money on the last one, so I think I'd rather go here. Okay, removal. I think if we're gonna be removing stuff, I think I just start removing ranger stuff, because I feel like with them you kind of just want to like just abuse their auto attack. We remove like 1 cracking gauntlet from this one. But we'll hold off for now. Okay, what do we get? Oh, interesting. Okay, we can just keep that. We can remove another card. Might as well try this. I want this so bad. This gives us a perk. I don't think we saw any of those on the last run. Okay, so by default, I guess it has 1 charge. Yeah, interesting. I have to rest to heal him. The problem. Because we don't have passive healing anymore. It's our lantern gains an auto action. I'll just take the guaranteed money. No need to gamble there. Oh, we could have. We could also use it to heal him. Interesting. I'm gonna try this out. I haven't really gone that hard. I probably should have removed like one of their starter cards, but that's a different story. All 2 of its cards. Yeah. I think we just take that stagger bonus, so its auto attack will stagger. Okay. We gain 2 energy, which is cool. We gain 2 lock steps, which help us move. Don't know how I feel about that. I don't know. I kind of like that. Persistent barrier. And then, so I think since we don't get unit drafts, I feel like with the guild you want to do more combat drafts. Point blank, that's pretty good. Interesting. This would have been a reason to have that gun to take those other move cards. I feel like I'd rather... Well, this costs 1. Yeah, this is probably better. Give it to me. I will go ahead and just top off my favor though. I'll just upgrade the quick draw. I don't know how often I'm going to play that other card. I think getting quick draw on the move card is just too good. Okay, so he'll gain attack bonus when he misses, and then he's got a cleave intense. I wonder if I should have saved one of those repositions. Yep. Okay, and then I'll get force, but I won't take that much damage. Planning's pretty cool. Helps us draw more cards. Let's draw. Nice. Okay, so we want to stun it. We'll stun it with that. Then we'll remove that to get rid of cleaving intense. It might be better to just, like, you do critical damage to these, you don't do critical damage to the side stuff. Oh, and then you use the Reclaimer card to pull all those back. Yeah, that could be a thing. I guess I could have moved you. Nice. We can trigger shock for a big burst of damage. We want to try to retain, what, 1 energy per turn? Okay, I want strength. Did not get it. Man. Okay, so we get Investigator or the Advocate. I think we just go Investigator. They have the best thing for the black market like we saw in the last run. I don't think we're going to need Favor quite that much. Okay, so both of these cards are really good. Seeker Beam is okay, but it requires an upgrade. Sanctuary is good. 4 barrier to everything. Or 10 barrier plus 2. Like, this is just... They're both just so good. Okay, let's see what we get. Dive. Dive. Give me the dive guy. Yes! Okay, fine. I still don't know how I feel about this card. Gain 2, and then you gain Exerted. Okay. Pressure relief, deal 8. Does 2.5 to weak points? Okay, I like that a lot. Okay, so it retains all of its barrier. That seems really good. Good frontline unit. Yeah, I haven't used the dive suit at all, and it just seems super cool. Does 5 damage on its auto attack. It's got some armor. Got some exerted stuff. Got a card that I don't fully understand. Pressure relief seems pretty cool. I think this gives us a tech. Nice. It was the second one. We do have a lot of zone switching capabilities. That's good. Support cards. So what are support cards for us are none of your starter cards. For you, it's your dive in, which I don't want to play. Overclock I do want to play. A lot of stuff on Technician has supports that I want to play. Repositions I want to play. This seems just too good not to take though. Card draw is obviously good. I want to try this. I feel like we actually have a setup where we might use it. Okay, we have good favor. I think we'll save the envoy shenanigans until later. More text sounds good. Okay. Okay, that full blocks for me. I love that like weighty attack animation there. So what is that, 14? Yeah, we'll full block that, and the armor also reduces damage, so I think we're good to do this. We can kill if I don't exert myself, actually. Kind of spreading out the Does that even matter on him? Persistent barrier? Because he already does that? And then the auto attack should kill. Well, if he hits that one. Jeez. Gotta get rid of those gunks. We'll just let the auto attacks go through. Alright, I like this guy a lot. Okay. Definitely want the antique. I don't want this. I do like Protectorate as an AoE and it draws us a card, so I will take that. More money, or I guess this one isn't corrupted, so if we lose we get favor or some gold. Yeah, so it's like same diff as getting the guaranteed gold. Let's get another tech piece, I think. Another barrier isn't too bad though, but we can get that whenever. Okay, so we've got swarmers, they're gonna guard break and lob us. I honestly think he'll be fine. Well, maybe not, that's a lot of dudes. Yeah, I don't know if it's worth it to even play that attack. 30 critical damage is insane. Right, we're definitely losing some health here. Oh no, we're good. The armor. I keep forgetting to account for the armor. I think we save you, right? We've got 11. Just full block. I'm a little confused how the debuff is working out. Like they're just canceling out the crush barrier in his barrier suit, I imagine. I guess that's 9 damage, so that is more damage, right? Than his auto attack. Okay, I do like just like that he's just on the front line here, just tanking it. So that's 5 and 11 damage. 5 and 11, 16. We're at 16 with the block. Kind of annoying how that lined up, but okay, we want some sort of exerted stuff. And then he kills him. Nice. Alright. I love this unit already. So rare organic, that's gonna be the upgrade thing or removes. This could be a rare item. I'm just gonna take the guaranteed thing. Yeah, like an upgrade. Okay, so can't upgrade dive in. I hate that. That's a big damage increase there. Whoa. Nice. I'm gonna clip this real quick. These upgrade, well, pressure. Again, pressure release is pretty compelling. There's some pretty good ones in here. Like both of these energy cheats are really nice. Like that's +1 mana now, like in hand if I need it to be. I think I want to upgrade this though. I want to like really tone in on the dive guy for this run. Okay, I'm gonna have so many techs this run. Let's do Market Plaza. Hello, Joel. Appreciate the follow. Ooh, interesting. We can test the ring, or we can pay 2. I think the permanent, like the 5 health on the lantern's so nice. You can just be like, okay, I'm gonna let the lantern take this hit, and it's okay. I don't know why. I love the no locations pop up. I bought the perk from him. Wish I knew what was in there. I think he upgrades. Crap, I forgot. I think he upgrades every depth. So I don't think he's gonna have anything for me. I'll take the money. I feel like favor I'm pretty good on right now. Yeah, let's grab some allies. We can use them to help us explore and stuff. Tempting. It's very, very tempting, I can't lie. But the 2 favor cost is kind of rough. Hunker's cool. Just 10 barrier for 1 is just insane. We don't have anything that stops us from caring about exerted though. So I think I'm just gonna take safety bubble. 10 barrier to everybody. Just it helps spread out the barrier, and then we can also use the lantern on top of that as well. Okay, they're on cooldown. I think I want to draft, and I might spend a favor to make sure I get a card for this guy. Wait, what? Why does the upgrade turn it into Oversee Mission Plus? Banishing all affliction cards seems insane. We just took an AoE barrier card, so I'm less likely to take that. Gain 2, draw 2. I think we take that. Being able to banish afflictions seems really good. Oh my god. That's crazy. Okay. I'm gonna have a bunch of money this run, that's nice. Let's overbear your 8. Interesting. This card's insanely good. I'm just gonna take that. If we double cast it with the technician with the faint echo, it immediately triggers shock. It's just like a way to stun everybody. Yeah, let's just keep marketing it up. Yeah. Nice, we got him. Ooh, the fountain. We don't have anybody that has strength. I wish it told me which ally I sent here. It's like I wouldn't want to get strength up on the investigator. I don't think he has anything. I'm just going to go to the market. Plaza with new light, reaching the gathered masses, the sermon grows rapturous. Okay. Sure, why not? I removed all my fixation cards. Alright. Dang, I can't believe we high rolled on that ally mind check. That was crazy. Okay, what'd we get? Okay. I think that's fine. I think that's all we need to do. We'll generate 4 mana next turn. Okay, so he's locking on. Wow, he didn't really run any lock-on stuff last time. So he's targeting the technician, which is scary, of course. Let's build up some shock. And then I think we just switch you back and forth real quick. Doing casual 6 damage there. I think I play 1. He can only attack in the zone, so I don't think I play that. Maybe hold it? I think I just let them just take a little bit of chip damage. Okay, so what are your zones? Flash attack, afflicting all units no matter where they are. So we can't use Deadeye anymore. And these... I'm just assuming they both do the same thing. Okay, so you're fine. I don't know if that's what I want to do, though. So let's get him out of there. I wonder if I should have saved that for next turn, but it's just so much damage. It's 12 damage, and then the 12 shock gets triggered. And we actually got him at 6, so I guess we triggered it and then it came back. Save the 1 mana so that way we have 5 next turn. I really wish it let you over-generate. It's like you can retain 5 between turns, but like you don't get to gain the 3, which is kind of annoying. Nice. And then, so it was at 6, we applied 4 shock, and it just kills it. It sucked not having the fixation, but not having that 2-cost card in the... I just want them there for their repositions and that quick draw card for offense. So we spent all of our favor. I don't know if I needed to do that, but... well, we can get it back pretty easily. Yeah, this is insane. This is pretty cool, so it can give us an energy, basically. Like, it'll target an enemy or an ally, and once you play a card on them, He gained you one. I wish, like, when it was on an ally, you could just play one of their cards and gain an energy, but... Interesting. At the start of each turn, a random card with greatest energy cost in your hand costs one less this turn. Interesting. All very good. We have no favor right now. Insanely good for just like, oh, we pocket this favor card and then our next one's free. Okay. Zealot's insanely good. This card's broken. So, shocking weapon, next attack applies shock equal to damage dealt. To health damage, so you can't do it to shields. But like anything that has like big damage, so we can do that with this, and then with it being critted on a weak spot, it would just delete them. And then if you were here for the last run, we had Zealot, so like some stuff's the same. So they both have Shadow Step. And then this one's auto attacks just apply Rupture as their passive. They have this, which isn't a multi-hit attack. It's just 6 damage, and it applies Rupture instead of being the multi-hit that gains multi-hit. But if enough people are 7 or more debuffs, 7 stacks of any debuff. So it has to be 1 stack though, so you can't have 7 spread out. I think that's how I thought it before. Then we've got Backstab, which if we are in the guard zone does 13 damage instead. And then we can consume all the Rupture. That card's okay. And then we got Forgesmith, which is a little different. Theirs is whenever you apply Burning to an enemy with Shock, or vice versa, Burning to shocked enemies, you also apply Tar. They apply Burning and Shock there, so I imagine that applies Tar. Not sure how that works. You can apply a bunch of Tar all at once. Deal 3 damage and Dizzy. What's Dizzy do again? Doesn't say. I think Dizzy is like you take 1.5 times more stagger damage. Interesting. That's a pretty good card. Fleeting Armor. Shock equal to health. That's really good, but it's only... I believe it's only Knights cards. Yeah. This triggers. And then we got one of the Armored Advance upgrade. What cards are you... What are your... Do you have any upgraded cards? What? Kind of annoying. Wait, only you have an upgraded card. Interesting. Is it because I skipped Knight in the last run? I'm just gonna take Zealot. I just know that that card is good. Knight's good. I haven't had a great fire run. I don't like that we see, like, we don't have any cards that apply burn. Yeah, I don't really like seeing a burn card when we don't have that. I mean, sure. I don't really know how I feel about that barrier card. Let's go and... You have the most strength in case he has another strength check. And then let's buy some favor. Remove some cards, I like that. Attack bonus every time someone gets staggered is great. Oh, I should have removed first. I could have gotten rid of some of their junk. And then that way we would hit upgrades on a good card. That's interesting. Scrounger's good. But I think Zealot's gonna be... Well, do we need them to deal damage? It's their passive that's... I guess if the upgrades hit these, I feel bad-ish. Damn, I should have removed first. But I didn't even know. I was going to remove like one of these, I think. Maybe both of those, honestly. So attack bonus is 1. It's just 1 more point of damage. Which isn't. It's, you know, it's 1 point of damage. Especially in like the longer fights. But I don't know if we're going to stagger enough. I think I'm going to just take Scrounger. Although upgrades on the other one are really tempting. Between depths, so we're pretty much cleared out there. We can go back to get some favor, but we got 4. That seems awfully full for it being 4 out of 10. We can get another remove. Remove the rupture, maybe. Yeah, sure. One more barrier wouldn't hurt either. Oh, I hate this fight. Got 5 armor. I think I just spin the 1 favor. I was like, maybe I can like hold it or something. Oh, we definitely want to upgrade the Shadow Step. Forbear to everybody is great. I think I should have saved that, the shocking thing there. Okay, so here we go. Jolting Infusion on the Lantern. There's a little health here, but it's fine. Just 15 shock. It just triggers immediately. Absurd. I'd rather have this than the money, I think. I think I just take Core Cycler. Like, it's very, like, we want runes to set up our combo turn. You're the only one that's applying Rupture. So... Okay, you're pretty much thinned out. You're in an okay spot. We've got some stuff I could remove. No, I care about this. I believe it applies 4 rupture. 4 rupture, if I remember correctly. That's like 4. If I play, that's 4, and then maybe like 2 turns go by. That's 8. Maybe we're at 10 if we play this. It's like 20 damage. It's like, I feel like it's more in the way. We have like our big damage payoff card. I think 2's enough for the next expedition. Alright. That's a melee guy. Like, maybe I bring this guy along instead, but I just, whenever it's a spiky turn, I just don't attack him, I feel like. Do you have 4 barrier? Take 5, but it's fine. Hold that for later. I think we trade this one so we can play this one. And then we just need to draw a lantern card that applies shock. Nice. Did it. And negative effects if we ignore it, which is the 2 damage. Try to reserve to avoid these negative effects. Yeah, we were fine though. It doesn't do health damage, it's not piercing, so... Okay, and then he's got 14, you've got 6, you've got 3. There's no need to play the barrier. Well, I mean, we could carry the barrier over, I guess. Oh no, that's only 10! No! Should have played that 1 barrier card earlier. Little run animation. Yeah, why not? Then let's get our free favor. And then we chillin'. I think that pop-up was saying you're cycling without using all your cards. As long as they don't have the like the way the allies look, or they're temporarily. Ooh, this is good. I feel like I take pretty much almost every card that's free and has barrier on it. Just too good not to. I think another draft would be good. We've thinned out the decks really well. I mean, that just seems cool. Pay 1 to get 2, that sounds great. Darn, I was hoping we'd get a little money there. We'll see what happens after this fight. Then these two in again. Let's reserve that. Oh, I could have done that the other way, actually. Oh, he gains 4 barrier from this. Maybe I should have flipped it, but it's whatever. Or I should have reserved that card so I could have saved the favor. Doesn't really matter. Spin 1 to just... Oh, I didn't even need to spend it. He only had 15. He only had 10 health. Locksteps with the power treads? I mean, if there was ever a time to use it, and then we kind of want more favor cards in the deck. We can cycle them freely to let us play the other ones, you know? Why did my lantern... Oh no, the barrier is only when you're in the city. Yes, the gate lantern, right. I need that. I've played this game for a lot. I feel like I should know that already. By buffs. We're pretty favored up. We cleared him out already. We can try to get some money here. Of a unit for 1 battle. Nah. I wish there were more like permanent upgrades you could get. Like, I almost want to remove this. Because, like, once I get this upgraded, I can just move both of them at the same time. I'm doing it. I'm getting crazy. That's at least my idea. Might not be a good one, but my idea. Okay. Like, we bring the ranger along just to have that extra stagger. Although this is a flying enemy. No, yeah, so even better. I read that wrong. Of your draw pile. I thought it said discard. Okay. It's cool either way. It's like draw next turn type shit. Okay, so they're basically taking no damage. He hit him. Oh, that's so awkward. I was keeping him to get rid of the banish the cards. You punk ass. Ugh, I wish I had it. I mean, I guess it would have been over. I would have wasted a favor. I had lethal, but you know, the principle of the matter. I don't need a second one. I removed all the exert stuff. It's like okay, but I have too many cards to draw already. So I do wish there was an option here where instead of drafting a unit, you could use that to like upgrade your squad size. Yeah, see, if we kept him exerted, the Bombardier and him seem like they would be really fun. He also seems like he could be good with this guy. They can both armor up and stuff. Do I need to draft the knight with the guild to unlock? Like, would it unlock it in the votive? This guy's passive's insane, though. So whenever we reserve an affliction, it just banishes it. And it gives us an energy. He's got a little bit of block. He can give us some fixation. Yeah, this card just triggers his passive, basically. We've got inspiration and some burning stuff, which oh, we skipped that one. I think we definitely take him for sure. Probably remove that burn card and stuff. We'll probably only use him in like certain fights, but still a good unit to have. And we get another tech again. We've gotten so many techs this round. Wait. Does that count? I wonder? That's pretty good. We don't really need that for the fights we run the cleric, though. I'm gonna take this. I think it's good. I don't know how often we're gonna do 3 in one turn, but if we run the cleric guy, we'll be doing that a lot. Upgrades for sure. Okay, so we've got what? These are all Molter enemies. Yeah, I think as far as like dealing damage, this is our dealing damage squad, and then like we have Purifier as backup. Two, we'll generate 3 for next turn. We'll both go to 10 from this. Oh, you mother... Can we do that? That. Can't believe all three of them targeted the dive guy. As far as I could tell, there was no like debuff on him or anything. Let's definitely do the Mython grade. Nice. More perks are good. One favor is honestly super good for us. Okay, so we need to... What do we got? Okay, so more barrier. He is my tank. Gains armor, not super relevant. And not super relevant. Yeah, that's actually really good. So gives it 2, so its next 2 attacks do it. I think this upgrade's just way too important for our current build strategy. Sure, we can draft a card, why not? I don't think we do enough damage. We'll try it, but this seems risky. At the least health, you? Do they have teleport? It didn't look like they ran. It didn't look like they ran up there. Nice. I can't do math. Yeah, I should have just retreated. Play 1, so we're at max energy. We did like no damage to him because the Zealot was dead. Please hit the right unit. Oh my god. Oh, that doesn't even trigger quick draw. Shoot this guy. Yeah, this is why the deck comes with fixations, I guess. Okay, great stagger, we move you away. I guess I'll play that. We make 4 energy a turn. Oh, there's a guy just chilling right there, begging you to be. I keep reserving that, hoping I draw something. Jeez, that was rough. I kinda like that with his like bouncing back and forth thing that we're doing. Wow, 2 drops? Deal 5 damage and apply 5 rupture. Increase all debuffs on that enemy by 1. Okay. Let's try it out. I take this one. Dealing 21 damage seems pretty pog. Seems cool. I just don't know if I'm actually going to use that unit. Do that for energy cheat. I don't have any money. I don't think I need 2 of those. Nice. Same luck on that. I'll just take more max health on the lanterns. Okay, whew, that was close. We didn't fully wipe there, so we should be okay for this fight. I'm a little scared sending him in, but I think we'll be okay. I'm gonna believe. And I'm gonna just save both of those for next turn. Oh, it's exerted. We won't be able to use the lantern. Although, this is still 6 damage, or 4 and 5. Yeah, immediately trigger the shock. He's at 10, and then it'll barrier. Oh, it's exerted, so it can't even do it. I just ass, right? Just let the rupture stack up. $45 damage is so nuts. I like how that fight was easier than the other one because our zealot didn't die in the first wave. Quick boost is so good, but again, I don't think I need more than what I have, right? I just want cards that say card draw on them at this point. Send you here so we can rest up. I don't have any money for that. You have 5 strength, so you can maybe get me some gold. Nice. Well, wait. I think they're both rare units. Yeah, well, the zealot's the one I would want to increase, I think. Yeah, so I think we wait. I don't know if there's any cards I really want to draft, so... Nah, I'm good. Line collapse, I don't care. We're unit to max health. And remove wounds. Ooh, interesting. We don't have any wounds. That's not a thing at this difficulty. But I will pay a coin to get 2 more favor. Alright, it costs 100. The price difference is so crazy. I wish it was just double. I wish it was 25 and 50. We have a pretty solid, like, 3-man squad, so I think just making Zealot better is the way to go. We'll clear ailments. See, that would be a reason to use that Rupture card we saw earlier. When we ignore Dread, he does a big attack. Okay. I kind of want to bring them along, but I feel like they're just going to be in the way. $15 shock seems worth it, right? Okay, and I'm gonna save that for later. Or maybe I should just wait until later to play it, right? Name? Question mark? Okay. Will increase maximum health. Okay, interesting. Damn. Wonder if I should just keep like holding that card until I get the whatchamacallits for it. I wish I could see the damage. I guess I'm just taking however much damage that is. I could apply shock. Here's what's happening. We're saving that. Okay, nice. things. We just delete you out of existence. Safety bubble, inspiration, sanctuary. So we're just full blocked now. Move you back to the front, I think. Save that for later. I kind of wanted the rupture to go on the back guy. Okay, I think we hold this for later. Okay, we banish this for sure. Well, I mean, I might as well play it, right? I have too much energy. Won't take any damage from that. Seven to everything. We have what, 11, 15, 12, so we're good on that. So that's 4. This is only 3, 2, 4, 8. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, he can stay in there. How is this scaling? I haven't been ignoring dreads. Next turn. Okay, we pocket this to make this free. Ouch. Oh, this is so annoying. Ooh, are we gonna die here, maybe? You're dead no matter what, right? That would be 25. And then it'll bury your... Well, no. No, it's exacties either way, right? You son of a bitch. Interesting. My bonus still triggered there. From the, from what's his face? It's just like not having... I should have brought the ranger along. So she could have been shooting the backline this whole time. It's so hard to see who's doing what. They're both attacking for 6. I think I just have to... get in there. Okay, we got this. Jesus. That did not go well. Yeah, I should have brought the ranger along. Is the lesson to be learned there. Like, his deck's pretty thin. He adds 2 extra move cards and an extra draw card that's pretty good. I kind of wish I didn't take that attack on him, but it is 9 damage. So I think all my dead units are still dead, so I have to waste time reviving them again. If you have 0, gain 1. Okay. Card in your stash costs 1 less until played, and the stash is our runic cycle thing, right? Let's do it. Oh, nice. Sweet. Hell yeah. Yeah, I think this is the most obvious choice. Okay, let's restore health to everybody so we can actually explore. Probably need to get that shield too. Flats, huh? I think we just go with the Zealot. We need to thin out the Zealot deck too, that's part of the problem. I don't think that's upgraded, right? We only have it. We only have the base version. That looked like it went off twice. We'll block that. Nice. So we switch a bunch. They'll kill with their auto attack being all juiced up. Okay. I mean, we have a pretty cool deck, I think. Some crucial misplays and overconfidence on my part, I think. We're just gonna do all of these. Deal 4 damage, apply 4 rupture. Increases rupture applied to this target. Having another way to move you seems important. Why does it... What's happening here? I'm gonna just take a picture of it. I'm not gonna do it because it seems bad. I think we definitely want that upgraded. Don't do that. Taking that. We have been struggling to get our units on the front line. Okay, let's get some favor. If I get the money and I succeed, I can upgrade a unit. And again, I can't upgrade the these two because they're solo squads, which is kind of awkward. I think I really need the barrier. And that's a lantern. The thing on the right is a lantern card draft. We have so many of those. Okay, these aren't too bad. Yeah, I think we just go all in on offense here. We just need to be able to stagger them as quickly as possible. Just gonna stash that for later. think these things just attack the lantern, if I remember right. Kind of a newer fight, what I remember. What is that, 20? That's fine, right? That's so much damage to take. I think that just kills, right? Dash a block card just to be on the safe side. Oh, I thought I drew that card. Oh, well, whatever. I thought I was drawing the point blank shot for that for our ranger. We have 7 available. I'm more interested in the rare item. Right, that gives us 15, so we can heal at the end. Skipping all those. There's just so many lantern drafts on this faction. Which is cool, you can make some cool lantern decks, but... like, I really only want like a big attack card, something that doesn't cost 4 energy. Like, I wish later on you could get... okay, that's a lantern card right there. I was kind of hoping we'd get, like, maybe like after the first cycle or something, like, or maybe after the first siege wave in Act 2, you can get the option to, like, upgrade there and stuff like that or something. I can't do that, okay. I don't have any money, so I don't really want to go there. Let's make some money. 2 cycles. Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Just take the free tech. Yeah, I'll take still some money. I think I would want this. Ooh. So you have a lot of attacks. You have no attacks. I think it's y'all two. I should retreat from this fight. I don't think this fight is worth it. He does so much damage. So he does 30 and then... like, I don't understand why it's... if it has to switch targets. Like, it's so bad. This will make him switch. Just doing this to juice my damage up. Honestly, I should probably just save all of those. Move them to the front. Store up my energy for next turn. Alright, here we go. Oh, what's up? Oh, nice. I'll probably end stream after this run. I'm pretty mentally fatigued. Oh, I did that wrong? Oh, that was awkward. And I'll probably just do it either way, though. I can juice it up a little bit. And shock, and then it triggers immediately. Not too bad. It's so funny that it's like a squad of them, and they're like, oh, I got it, guys, I'll shoot it. Like, instead of the whole squad shooting. Yeah, I just want favor. Okay, more upgrades are good. Anything that needs to be upgraded right now that's not upgraded? This just got upgraded. Does do a lot more damage on that one. Might be able to take an easy fight if I send out like the B squad. Depending on who this is, we might be able to just send out the ranger. I hate that I can't see, like, that's range. I think it takes less range damage. From melee attacks. Okay, I'm gonna do that. I can do have them dance a little bit. I think Shockwave's probably better, right? Boost the damage up on this a little bit. Probably better to draw 2 offensive cards, right? Nice. Okay, I'm glad I added those better attacks because it let me use him for this. I probably just take the money, right? We have a thing that cares about fixation. Did I take that one? It's just you, right? Reapply fixation. Snipe's good. We saw how good that was earlier. I guess we'll take that. I'd rather have a chance to get money. Also, the other thing is just not good. Not sure. We can scale his attack with that. So it gains 3, 2, and 5 stagger. That's a lot of stagger. I just like the idea of this just being cheaper though. I think I don't want to draw a card in combat. Okay, we might just rest at the end. Like, we might even just maybe not venture out this cycle. Tempting, very tempting. It's better than our normal barriers. I think we rest. That gets almost everybody fully healed. Fully heal you as well. Then I think we just sell these for favor. Oh, interesting. I can only do one a cycle. Like, okay. This is the only my auto attacks hurt you. I think we just send the ranger out there then. I hate to do that, but gives me guaranteed +3 attack bonus already. Shock Blast is basically useless. Well, until we get him out of this phase. Have to take the 8 here. Oh shit, I drew something. What caused that? Oh, I have planning from him. Okay, we got that. We have 12 available, so we can do all of these. We get all the upgrades. That is card draw. I like that. Seeker Beam's tempting. Just to have a cheaper card or whatever. But this is like card draw, which is kind of what we need right now. Maybe it could work. This is so awkward. It doesn't, the lantern doesn't count as a unit. So I think we just take Absorbent Mass, more barrier generation on the Zealot. We need them to not die, basically. Big damage upgrade on that. I think Quick Draw, honestly, has been super clutch since we've been able to cycle it properly. It's basically our only real card draw. Yeah, I think we just skip. $16 would put me too low. Oh, I don't mind forgetting another card on somebody. I don't know if I want that burn card in there. I wonder, should I use I don't remember if this one puts Banes in. If they don't put Banes in, I should remove just your card, so I just have the overclocks and stuff. People are worried. I paid 10 for that? I think I take my chances. I don't think I really want to draft a card. Dark Metal, you draw a card every third turn? Okay. No, let's draw 2 more cards. At the start of combat. Okay, let's see if we can make it through here. So yeah, they've got both resistances unless they're staggered. Effector and flying each turn. Okay, that's interesting. We don't need that one right now. You up? And what's he at? 6? Nice. Well, since it's not hitting the health, does it still apply the rupture? Yeah, looks like it did. Let's see what we get off of this. Attacks, weak points, break to negate. Armor, it's got 99, so we have to hit it like 3 times. Well, they all have 99. Okay, so we have to hit it either way. Nope. I don't have another one to play, right? Oh wait, that doesn't even matter. Oh wait, nope. I need this to be here. Guess we do that. We're not being attacked, so we don't really need the barrier right now. I'm just gonna juice up the barrier on this one. Dang, just a squad-wide exert? How rude. I don't think dealing that 5 damage implying the 2 shock is relevant. Okay, he's cleaving me. Jolting Infusion him. He applies 28 shock. I don't really care about saving that card. Can't target stuff, so let's quick draw and hopefully get some attacks that actually hit. Kinda awkward, I used my big attack on that, but it's fine. Okay, cool. Now we can hit the weak points. Throw some barrier on this guy. Probably should have played that flow crystal so I could have max energy next turn. This just triggers shocked immediately, so I think we do that. I feel like we might have been able to do something there. Oh my god, the exerted again. Oh, this doesn't matter. I was gonna dance everybody, but it's... It can only last for the 1 turn, right? Yeah, it clears after this turn. I can still dance him and play this thing. I do wish I could like click on an icon or something and move my units. When you have a full squad like this, it's kind of awkward. she's got 40 block is insane. Oh, interesting. The dot goes off before the lantern does? I thought the lantern was going to protect this unit. Okay, so we want this for next turn. The planing's tempting, but oh, that's insanely good. Keep throwing barrier on him, I guess. Oh my goodness, that was a freaking nightmare of a fight. That 99 barrier on that 7 health item. Nice, another victory in the books. That was fun. That was the first time I tried to like field a full squad, and then it kind of went off the rails with the ranger deck. But he got some good cards. Like those big damage cards were nice, and this was really fun. I really enjoyed Possibility Trove, but the boots that made me pick some cards I wouldn't normally pick. We can't look at the lantern card, but that lantern card that gave me energy in 2 locksteps and just like dancing the units around, it was really fun. It was different. And I kind of was forcing myself to play with like a full squad as well, which was cool. But yeah, Zealot, insanely good. So much damage. But Ranger, honestly, I feel like I was trying too hard to force Zealot to pop off when it was like Ranger was right there. Dive Suit seems great. That was a really solid tank. And then like we kind of just made him into that. It was like park him on the front line, occasionally use pressure release. Like this went away. Like these both were just like support cards. So his deck kind of turned out how I wanted Ranger's deck to work out. And then yeah, maybe I was using Purifier. I should have maybe just been using Technician to copy the faint echo, just the big bursty things on the lantern. So, I don't know. And the improvise felt really good. Would have been a cool one. There's a relic that whenever you create cards, you create an extra one. So that would have been pretty sweet with that one. We got some pretty good lantern cards. And then Energy Exchanger, great. Just great relic. Hidden Maze, that was the first time I've actually picked that one. Like, first time I also really moved my units a lot. Normally it's a park, and then that's it sort of situation. But yeah, if you're watching later on YouTube or watching out on Twitch, I appreciate you hanging out with me. I think I'm going to wrap up stream here. I am exhausted. My brain is just goop. But yeah, thanks for watching, y'all. Go check out the game. It's awesome. It is an early access. So this is a full run. There's a couple more characters to unlock, but they're constantly updating this game. I'm really excited, really pumped. Definitely need some like UI help with like full squad units and stuff. That was kind of awkward, but I really like it. Fun twist on the tactics and deck building genre, I think. All right, bye.